And welcome, Capricorn, to your October 2022 reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you so much for being here. We're glad you're here. Keep in mind that you'll want to take a look at the videos for your Moon and Rising sign as well to get a more clear, complete picture of how the month's energies are going to play out for you. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. So not everything will apply to everyone, and that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. My readings are 5 cards, and I do elemental energy readings. So this is a reading that will be for earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, and let you know what the energies are for the month of October. All right, and we are going to use the amazing and super fun Jack-o'-lantern tarot to get us all in the mood for Halloween and pumpkins and all that good stuff. You're going to love it. Okay, let's jump into the reading, Capricorn. Our first card is going to be for the element of earth. Woo, and boy, that popped out quick. All right, Capricorn. Element of earth is all about our resources, which is about our money. It's about our health, and it's about our relationships, among other things. And you have the 9 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Swords is a card that is always about worrying. In fact, worrying and having anxiety, so much so that it keeps you up at night. So, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you, you might have some worries about your resources this month, but this is also a card that says, time to quit worrying, time to quit obsessing about it, time to, take a break from your brain and realize that things are okay. It's all in your head. Let's see what the other cards have to say, because we'll get some more additional insight on it as we go along. This next card is going to be the card for the element of air. And air is about our mental processes, our thoughts, and communications. And you have the 2 of Swords. All right, interesting. And I think you're the 3rd sign so far that has gotten the 2 of Swords in their reading today. So this is interesting. Everybody's coming to a choice point. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. The 2 of Swords. So as far as air is concerned, your thoughts, you are struggling with a decision. You have 2 ways that you can go, and it's difficult for you. You're unwilling to see the truth of the matter. This person is blindfolded, but, she could put down a sword and pull the blindfold off. So she doesn't want to look at the truth, right? She doesn't want to see the reality of the situation. Paired with the 9 of Swords, this really tells me that your anxiety is about this choice that you have to make. This choice that you have to make has to do with your resources. So it could be that you are looking at having to make a decision about your job or your business. It could mean that you have a decision that you are looking at for your health, and you have 2 choices and you're not sure which one you want to choose. It could mean that you have decisions to make about the relationships in your life. Not just your love relationships, but this can also be friendships and work relationships as well. So it's going to be a time of reflection for you, Capricorn. And it's going to be a time where you're going to have to rip the blindfold off and actually see what's there so you can make a clear, informed decision. All right, now we've got the element of fire next. And it is about our passions, our desires, the thing that make us excited to get up in the morning, and the actions that we take to achieve those desires. And those 2 cards wanted to flip out, but they didn't actually do it. And that one flipped all the way over and flipped back. I'm taking it because I saw it. And we have the Page of Swords. A lot of swords for you, Capricorn. Wow. You're going to be in your head a lot this month. I'm just going to warn you. Page of Swords is an interesting card because the pages are always messengers. So there is going to be a message coming to you. I'm just going to say it's more than likely about this decision that you're trying to make. There is going to be a communication coming to you. This could be an email, an actual conversation. It might be a letter. It might be a text, any kind of communication that is going to be about, I think, this decision, this thing that you've been worrying over in your mind. And it's going to enable you to see the truth of the matter and to be able to charge forward, right? The page is the precursor to the knight. So, the page in medieval times was the person who They were responsible for shining the armor and making sure the sword was sharp and making sure the knight was properly outfitted. You know, he was a support person. So support is coming in for you, especially in the arena of thoughts. But also this is in the fire position. So this has to do with something you truly desire. This is why this decision is so difficult for you to make, because it has to do with something that you're really passionate about. And that's why it's so hard for you to make the decision. All right, next element is the element of water. There we go. And we have the Temperance card. Now, the element of water is all about our emotions. So Capricorn, I know you have lots of swords here, but you're going to have a lot of feelings about this, and it's going to be a time for you to be very balanced in your feelings. And try not to get overly emotional about this decision that you're going to need to make. The Temperance card literally means balance. She always has one foot in the water and one foot on the land. And she's balancing the energies of creation, right? Energies of creation between the spiritual and the material, between its duality, which is what our world is about. And often, the only way we know what we truly want is when we experience what we don't want. And I think this Nine of Swords really is showing us there's a lot of here that you don't want. You're worried that that's what you're going to get. The decision that you're having to make is, which decision do I make? Because I don't want to be where I have been in the past. So balance is going to be key for you, particularly mental and emotional balance. All right, our final element is the element of spirit. This is your soul, your higher self, what your purpose is here, and what do you want us to know, Spirit? Let us know. Here we go. More swords. Wow. Five of Swords. Okay. So, Five of Swords. Interesting. So, fives are typically an unstable number. You know, the meaning in tarot is that of instability for a five. The Five of Swords is often contentiousness, especially in communication. So again, thoughts and communications here. So Spirit is telling us there may be some, okay, I just heard, it's going to be a bumpy ride. For all you Harry Potter fans out there. There's going to be a little bit of bumps in the road this month, Capricorn, especially in communications that you're receiving. It's going to try to disturb your balance. You're going to be able to maintain your balance. You are. But it's going to feel turbulent to you. Do not engage. Five of Swords is always, the person is collecting these swords from the battlefield. They've won some battles. That's what the swords represent. Hey, I conquered and I got their sword. However, it is also, this is in between battles, right? It's not the full war has not been won yet. It's only the 5. 10 is the completion. So you've won some battles. Great. Think before you engage in battle any further is also the message of Five of Swords. All right. Interesting. Lots of stuff going on for you, Capricorn. I'm just going to be honest and say that it may feel difficult this month. Not to worry. You've got the page here. You've got support. You have balance. If you can stay centered and grounded, this will go much more smoothly for you. All right. Thank you so much for being here at Mermaid Song Tarot. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends and hit the subscribe button to be notified of further videos that are going to be coming out. Make sure you take a look at the full moon and the new moon videos that I'll be releasing this month. And check out my Etsy shop. The link will be below where you can get the fabulous Jack-o'-lantern tarot deck and other decks, as well as purchase a reading if you want a personal reading and find out how things are going to go a little bit more closely. All right. Thanks for being here, and many, many blessings.